at what point in your career did it become almost impossible to walk down a street or enter a coffee shop?
Oh, it's been that way since about 2018. Yeah.
Was there a tipping point where you realized, I need to do things differently to other people now?
Tipping point was probably, there was a number of tipping points. Yeah. There was some protests in Canada, a furor around a compelled speech law. That's really where things started. Then there was I did a lecture series in 2017 on Genesis. That was a public lecture series, and that became very popular online. And then I launched my book, and then I had an interview with Cathy Newman from Channel 4, and that was explosive.
Yes, it was.
Yeah, and it's still explosive. People still
bring that up.
Well, it's still watched. I think it has 40 million views now.
I know you've said this, but it's remarkable that they put that online. I mean, to their credit, they didn't edit it. They could have,
to their credit. No? Yeah, I think they thought that it went well.
Oh, I see.
Oh, I believe that. I'm certain of that. Okay. Oh, no. Had they understood what they were doing, they wouldn't have done it. That's for sure. I was amazed they put it online. They thought it was fine. Well, Cathy herself has commented on it. She thought she did a fine job.
Okay.
And what do I think about that? She only had about 4 tricks. I did an interview with, what was her name? Helen Brown from GQ.
I remember that.
Yeah, that's got like 63 million views. She had 200 tricks. She was much more.
Well, it seemed like you knew that because it seemed to me, correct me if I'm wrong, that you came in there with your elbows up.
Well, normally when you go for an interview, people have at least enough, what would you say, graciousness to fake hospitability.
Yeah.
Well, there was none of that on display.
Wasn't there?
No. The room was an ice cube. I knew that the jig was up when I walked in. Oh no, and her interview style, reprehensible Philistinism. Her interview style is fundamentally lay every verbal trap you possibly can to snare the unwary, so they devastate their reputation to redound to your moral superiority. It's a brutal game. And I can play it because I was a clinician. Mm-hmm. And so it's a dangerous thing to play tricks on me because I've seen a lot of tricks. And normally, I treat people like they have goodwill. Mm-hmm. But if they play 3 tricks, I think, I see, you're insane. I know how to deal with that. So that was that interview.
Also, a massive thanks to Hallo for sponsoring this podcast. Hallo.com/Matt Fradd is where you want to go if you want to try out their entire app for 3 months for free. It is an absolutely fantastic app. They actually have all of my audio podcasts on there right now, so you can listen to them over there. They have Catholic lo-fi, meditation, amazing stuff. Hallo.com/Matt Fradd to get 3 months for free. Hey, thanks so much for watching this clip. If you want to watch more clips of me chatting with Jordan Peterson, click these videos somewhere here on this screen.